So to make sure the men of Chicagoland are pulling their weight in the kitchen, Jon Hansen is out to keep them accountable. Jon, what's cooking today?
And you know, my dad made dinner all the time. My brothers cook. A lot of men out there cook, but a lot of them still don't. And I'm here with Beth. And Beth, we have decided to ambush your man, Dan.
Yes.
Who you say he does cook.
He does. He cooks all the time. It's fantastic.
So we thought we'd let him show a few things for the people out there that, you know, the men out there that need a few lessons, right?
Right. That'd be great.
So he doesn't know we're coming. So we're
No,
going to go.
he has no idea.
So we're going to
No
go tonight.
idea.
What's he doing right now?
Probably having coffee, waking up.
It's National Men Make Dinner Day, and Beth has nominated you as the man who makes a lot of dinner. So can you make us dinner today?
We'll figure it out. Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Dan, have you decided what you think we're going to make today?
I think we'll do
Okay. The dogs are getting involved. It's a crazy morning. This is what happens in the kitchen.
I think we're gonna do a salmon dish.
Salmon dish. That sounds pretty good.
I found some salmon fillets. I want to do some crispy skin salmon.
That sounds really good. Has he ever made that before?
He has.
Is it
It's
good?
really good.
Is it really good? Okay, so I got to ask you, Dan, because you were pretty rich, ready to go. You already had the salmon there. Not everyone has salmon in their fridge. What are a few things that every guy, girl, whatever, should have in their kitchen ready to go in case they need to make an emergency meal, in case we ambush them?
All right, so emergency meals. Probably have some sausage in your freezer, maybe steaks or pork chops and chicken that we have a go-to protein. And then I always make sure I have like potatoes or rice on hand in case so I can get a starch. And then a lot of frozen vegetables because it's super fast.
That's good. All right, so speaking of vegetables, we can't just have salmon. I see you got the thyme out here. What else we got in the fridge? What else are we cooking?
Asparagus.
Asparagus. Ooh, that's my favorite. Do you have something already ready to go?
I think
Let's get it all on out here. We've got our jam aprons. So Dan's getting out the ingredients. He's got the asparagus there. And Dan, can I put this apron here on here?
Oh, sure.
All right, so you got the apron on here. What is step number one as you get ready for this stuff? What are you going to be doing first once we get going?
We got to do the prep work first. So I'm going to get all the vegetables peeled and cut up.
Okay.
And then after we get the vegetables peeled and cut up, we'll get them rolling on a boil and then get the asparagus in the oven. I've got the parsnips chopped up, so now it's peeling potatoes, and we're gonna get those boiling here in just a minute.
All right, Beth, so the weather today, we might have a little bit of rain later on through the afternoon. What's your favorite thing to do on a rainy day, Beth?
Lay in bed and sleep or read and just kind of ignore the fact that it's raining outside.
And can you do that today?
No, I have to go to work.
Okay, guys, we're going to keep on cooking in here. Dan's doing a great job. We got our jam aprons on. Dan really does pull his weight. You're sweating. You're getting into this thing, and we just ambushed you. So what do we got cooking right now?
All right, so we've got our potatoes and our parsnips are boiling away.
Ooh.
So we can make a puree.
So what did you just cut up some potatoes?
Peeled parsnips and potatoes, chopped them up real small, just that way they boil up quicker.
Just boil them up, okay?
In the back, I've got some cream warming up with a little bit of garlic and thyme in it, just for a little extra flavor.
Now, Dan, I see a little bit got on the oven. Was that during our weather report?
Yeah, it's your fault. It never happens normally.
But I guess that's something to learn from that, is that, like, look, things hapen in the kitchen sometimes. What can you do?
Very true.
All right, so what do you got here in the pan? Obviously nothing yet.
Yeah, this is our ghost salmon. It'll be up here shortly.
Ghost salmon. Yeah. So why don't we take a look at what we're going to be doing with it? So this is the main course.
Yeah, so we're going to do salmon. It's just going to be simple, salt and pepper, nothing crazy.
Okay. So how do you season this thing? Is it pretty simple to do?
Pretty simple.
Because cooking can be intimidating to some people. I mean, I do a little bit of cooking, but I'm in a rut. I cook the same thing all the time. So it's like, you got to try new things.
Yeah, and then, you know, for a lot of proteins, if they're good quality, honestly, I just let them speak for themselves. You can make them spicy and lemony, but salt and pepper is usually perfect.
He lets the protein speak for himself. You're like a real TV chef, Dan.
I watch a lot of Food Network.
That's wonderful. All right, so what do we have here cooking right now?
This is the potato and parsnip puree, so we're just blending it up a little bit.
Okay, and we're going to say that this represents the cloudy skies we're going to have. So today's forecast, we're going to be in the 50s with this cloudy, murky mess. And on this, over here, we have the salmon. It was smoking a little earlier. Might be a little foggy in some of the outlying suburbs because it's warmer today than it was yesterday. I don't know if you can hear me because Ian has my microphone. Can I have it back, buddy? All right. Do you like the microphone? What's your favorite thing? What were you for Halloween, Ian?
Pirate.
A pirate. Can you give me an R? Okay, he sure can give me an R. Okay, we're out here in Naperville. Beth, you nominated your man Dan to cook for us. We ambushed him in the kitchen this morning, and I gotta say, it smells incredible. Dan, walk us through what you made here.
So we've got the roasted asparagus with just a little salt, pepper, and olive oil. And we've got a parsnip and potato puree, so just boiled up and peeled some parsnips and potatoes with a little bit of cream. And then we have some salmon.
And how did you prepare that? I mean, we did the seasoning earlier. What did you do on the stove?
Super easy. Yeah, they've got teeth.
Teeth.
One has teeth? What's that?
This one looks like teeth.
Oh, this one looks like teeth. Okay, very good. Very good. All right, so let's go ahead and plate the salmon here. It was just a couple minutes on each side, right? You said?
Yes.
That means it's good. No, it's falling apart.
Yeah.
It's really good. Dan, I think what's impressive about this is people look at a meal, it's balanced. You got your vegetable, you got some starch here, you got your protein, and you made this in less than an hour, and that's while we were doing the weather and everything too. So really, you could probably do this in a half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say half hour, 45, totally doable.
And that's the thing. What's nice about the day like this is it's like, look, if you haven't tried things out in the kitchen, give it a shot. You'll have fun. Can we have a fork? Can I try one of these plates? Dan, I gotta say, nice work. I'm gonna try some of this. Guys, Dan the man in Naperville, our cook for the day. Back to you in the studio.